All right, Gemini or Gemini cross watcher. Something spoke to my soul today and reminded me, hey, you know what you have that you haven't used in a while? Cards. So that's what we're gonna do. I just feel like today I'm drawn to do the cards. I don't like doing them all the time, but today I feel like I need to do them. So here we go. Some of you are absolutely, see, I don't always need them. Some of you are absolutely called, or someone here, if it's reversed, called to do something that you don't know why you're called to do it, but you just know you are, you're certain. Whether it has to do with doing something, picking something up, or letting something go, or putting it down for a while. It could be getting healthier. It could be connecting with something or someone. It could be disconnecting from someone or something like that. Okay, Gemini, something that you feel absolutely like, I just kind of have to do this. I should do this. I need to. Like, it's just, there's no question. There wasn't a question for me. I just said, no, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I don't know. If there is a question in there, it's just, it's not as loud as this one. It's not as loud as the answer. So if there's any questioning about something, the questioning, again, is not as loud as the answer. Huh. I like that. Should I write that down? Questioning is not as loud as the answer. Questioning is not as loud. I never thought that retrograde could bring back, I always think people, but maybe it brings back other things that we used to do that we don't do anymore. All right. Ooh. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. Well, we do have a court card here. Queen of Pentacles. Again, Queen of Pentacles in another deck. Is it you that see it? Yes. Okay. So there's something that you are making very clear. I'm talking very clear. I mean, even look at how she's standing. If this ain't clear, I don't know what is. Hi, I'm open. Very clear. I mean, it is clear as day. Look at that. Clear. Boom. Sound effects and all, just boom. Yes. All right. Very clear. Vice versa. Reverse it if you need to. There's something that you are making very clear. And how is another receiving that? Does this have to do with somebody's work? It almost gives me vibes that, like, that. It almost gives me vibes that there's someone here that something you make clear is, or something you've made apparent or brought to light, even. The sun has shown up twice. Is being seen, meaning, I want to say, you're right. So it is like a you're right. I'm hearing Eureka. There's something you made clear that is being seen. You're right. And it could cause I almost feel like somebody's getting suspended, or somebody's getting, someone's getting suspended, or getting a warning. You know, like at work. You know how you get a warning at work or something like that? Suspended. Is that suspended? I'm hearing suspenders. I love suspenders. That is suspension. Someone here is suspended for maybe like 2 days, or they're on maybe their second warning, or their second they're being restricted in some way because another person, I mean, unless it's you, somebody here, because someone here is seeing somebody here is seeing probably what you've tried to make very clear. About another, or just about something in general. And what? Somebody's definitely getting like, there's some sort of suspension. There's a suspension. There is a warning, a second warning, a second write-up, because he's hanging right up there. I mean, he's right up there. Look, right up. But get upside down, which made me think he's in trouble. Is that it? Is there someone here in trouble? Trouble, trouble, trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Well, I didn't know, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, tower. I like the tower, but here it might not be. Someone could be like, I just want to say this. Bear with me. I haven't used cards in a while, but I'm getting the message. I see why I had to use them today, because I've been stumped a little. I mean, I'm getting it, but it's taking me a couple of days, taking me longer than I'd like. And then I'm like, okay, well, something says use the cards. Well, I'm getting it. For whoever this message is for, I know it's not going to be for everybody, but, and it may not have to have a work situation. It could just be suspended from somewhere, but, or something, or just like put on pause, or having to wait, or maybe we're making ourselves wait or hold off on something, because we're kind of like, no, I see something, but I need to hold off or be paused on it. Maybe the universe is causing us to do it, or some sort of realization we're having, and so we're kind of like, I don't know. But if this is a situation, it almost gives me vibes like the boss or someone in charge, or like the high ups. Like this is the highest of the high. Someone here has been really around it, or dealing with a situation where they're kind of like, look. You see how she's like that? Look, sun, right next to the sun. It's like, I'm tired of worrying about this. I'm tired of having to be around this person, or I'm tired of this person, or something like that. Like you've been dealing with it. And now you're like, look, here it is. Here it is. Arms open. This is a surrender stance. Like, here it is. Here's the evidence. Here's the proof. Here's the information. Here's what you need. Here it is. And that's a puzzle. That's a maze. And it's a good thing that you did. Whatever you did, or whatever you're doing, or whatever you're kind of just like open about, whatever you're being open about, or someone here, it's a good thing, because it's not only like helping your situation, but it's going to cause someone here who's been actually kind of, I don't know, not realizing something to realize something going on, and therefore look into a situation. This Hierophant is like staring right at me. This will not turn around in the deck. It keeps trying to turn around again, and I just shuffled. But with the Five of Pentacles, so it's kind of like, unless there's like some sort of actual, I don't know what's happening, guys. I don't want to say there's like a severance. I don't see that yet, but I do see like time off. I do see suspension. I do see taking a break. I do see time away, whether it's someone doing it themselves, deciding I need this, or, you know, like imagine you have a situation where you see it, but it's like other people don't see it. Let's say it's an office situation or a customer situation, and you end up just kind of saying or showing or whatever how something really is, but not with cruel intentions, but because it's just how it is. And actually you might have been dealing with some stress in the meantime. I don't know, but it seems like it. Eight of Swords, and once you show it, it's like obvious. I feel like it's something obvious, and clearly you're telling the truth, clearly you're correct, clearly you're right. It's like there's no getting out of that. There's no explaining one's way through it. I mean, they might try, because at the bottom of this deck I have the Seven of Wands, so like maybe someone's going to try to defend themselves. You see the shield, but the shield is above the person. They're trapped now. They're caught. It's like someone's caught. And it's shown, like even his undies are showing under his outfit. See, his feet are bound. They're, and maybe by several different, it's coming from all angles. Like someone here is like this angle, that angle, this angle, that angle. So there's really no defending it or getting out of it, because it just kind of is what it is. The shield is above his head. It ain't really protecting anything. So even maybe it's a defense, like even someone had a specific defense, like a specific, if someone, let's say, was planning on lying here, it's not even going to sort of work, because it doesn't make sense for the what's plain as day or what's clear to see. You know? What's plain as day or what's clear to see. It could have to do with the computer or data. Something to do with data. And I definitely get vibes here with like main person energy, like a boss, the owner, the head person. Like I'm talking very powerful individuals who are in charge and who, it's almost like once something's brought to their attention, there's no getting out of that. That's the Sun twice. It's clear to see. Clear to see. Clerical, clearacy. It's something to do with office work, business, things like that, computers, data. But the part you play in it is almost like, at least for whoever this message is for, I mean, it could be reversed, but I feel like the part you play in that is you've been seeing it. Like you're like, you've been seeing it. but nothing was being done about it, or nothing was happening. But someone ends up having a heart for you, and people work together to kind of figure something out for you. Yes. You have a lot of people on, I'm hearing like a case, or you have a lot of people on someone else's case. Maybe an actual legal case, but it could be like a case. Something to do with a file, I hear as well, but something to do with, like, you know, people say, like, get off my case. There's a lot of people supporting you now, or coming to bat for you, even if you don't know it. This could be all happening behind the scenes, or something, like within a company, because the Three of Pentacles are here. So within a company situation, there could be several people. I mean, look, we've got a lot of court cards here. We got the Knight of Wands, we got the Queen of Cups, all different ages too. Like, people probably in this business or office that are all different ages. The Knight of Cups, and they're all talking, probably at work or about work or something to do with that. It doesn't have to be work, but I feel it strongly. But again, it could be anything. And again, the Hierophant. Maybe someone's not following some sort of rules, or someone's been doing something that's against the law or against the rules. I don't know, or something like that. And they've been doing it a lot. Like a whole lot. Oh yeah, like a lot. And then there's one person here, another one out of all the other people, who actually comes through and clears it all away because of what they say. And then it causes someone here to have to decide what to do, because this person's going to tell this person's setting the record straight and telling it like it is. So someone, it could be you. You could be like highlighting a situation or providing clarity. You could be providing, here's what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Here's what it is. This is exactly what's going on. You know, you see that, or somebody here, this is happening for this particular message. And then other people are going to end up seeing it. How's the person handling it? I don't know what this is, though. I mean, I get strong work here. It doesn't have to be hard work. Okay? So it feels like an office. There's people here, you know, they work closely with other people. They could have just had a day off, or they could have just had a vacation, or they already had a vacation planned. They either have a vacation planned, I'm talking in the next few weeks or so, or even if it's just like a weekend, or they just had a day off, or they're off today, or they're about to have a suspension or some sort of break or leave, or something to do with warnings. They may be even like in the middle of right now having to look for somewhere else, because the reason is because of something that maybe they've been doing. I don't know, something they've been doing that was under the radar. Moon. So they're looking for maybe online for new jobs or something like that. But, you know, listen, the way this feels, this is such weird. I see why I had to get the cards. I was like, why do I need to get the cards out? I mean, I don't have any problem with the cards. I like the cards, but I just like to get I like to get messages all kinds of different ways. But today, I was like, no, I need the cards. Like something, I don't know, I need it. I see why. You know what it makes me feel like is that whatever is going down here, especially if it is a work situation, like an actual situation where people go to a job and there's people there, or there's been if not that, it's some type of collaboration before, where it's been someone who's not done everything on their own. It's been like there's been collabs of some type. It feels like an office though, but it doesn't have to be. And again, it doesn't have to have anything to do with work. But you know how like when you quit certain jobs, you can't even use them as a reference because the rapport and how things left off. That's what this feels like. Like even if someone is looking for another job already, because they know that they're on like, unless someone's put in a 2-week notice or something, but I don't feel like a notice. It feels like someone here is being notified that they're in trouble or that they've been caught, because 7 of Wands, this guy's been caught. He's bound. He's like, there's no getting out of that. The shield is up here. There's no like, because it's, and maybe this could be anyone. Maybe this person's used to kind of being able to get out of situations because they have the 6 of Pentacles just came out, because they're able to say, like, they're smart. This is a very smart person, but they can be a little, because they can say, well, this is why I do this because of this, or something like that. Like they may say, they're even like actually if this is not work, well, let me give a different scenario. If this does not work and it's, wow, did my timer go off? And this is like, let's say a romantic situation. Maybe it's not you have been trying to get someone to see, so you're just going to put it all out there and be open about it. Maybe the universe is putting something out there for you just like this, just so you see it like that. And they highlight something for you about a particular love interest or particular partner. You're going to see it. And once you see it, there's no getting around it. There's no other way to see it. Like once you see it and you know. And then at that point, you may be like, all right, I've got to do something here. So you may even feel a little distant from your partner for a little bit, or your love interest, or whoever this is, or you might all outright just kind of, get out of there. Maybe look for places to go in the meantime, or start looking up for attorneys and things like that to get a divorce, or whatever that looks like. And if this isn't your particular message, it could be reversed, like maybe someone you know, and they could be doing this. So again, if it's not a work situation and it's love, whatever someone sees and realizes now, whatever's being highlighted for them, either by another getting them to see it, or the universe, or you getting someone to see it, it's causing someone in the meantime to be like, yeah, Page of Swords, need to do their I hear Jill, or diligence, to get, to like plan, because the tower's coming, or here. The tower is now energy. But someone's going to be happy about this, like, yeah. Or not really, I don't know if happy's a word, but just kind of like satisfied. Because it's almost like, even if they have to lose, which I just talked about in a video, even if I have to lose and I don't really know what I'm going to do, Moon card, and I feel like I'm being punished in some way, or like, I don't know, then I'm still gonna, I'm gonna leave it there. I'll leave it there. That's what I'm getting. Alright guys, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.